Good afternoon, everyone. I am here today with an update on today, April 3rd's Board of Supervisors meeting. We had a relatively brief meeting this morning with a lot of public comment. Folks concerned about how many social workers we have in our Children and Family Services Department, and folks with a great deal of concern about the mental health services that are available in our county. Always topics I'm interested in hearing your point of views on. Feel free to share with comments below or call my office. In board action today, we allocated $300,000 from our discretionary funding to backfill our senior meal program. There have been recent and unexpected changes from the federal government cutting that money, and rather than eliminate 47,000 senior nutrition meals in this county, the board chose to use discretionary funding we have available to provide those meals from now to the end of the fiscal year. We have great providers here in the county that help us feed seniors. The Crest Forest Senior Citizens Club and the Family Services Agency are two in my district that do this. And you know, it's not just about meals for the seniors. These programs also give seniors the chance to get out and socialize. You've probably seen studies and headlines that talk about one of the greatest indicators of our longevity and our health is our social connections to others, the friendships that we have and the relationships that we establish. These programs give our seniors who might otherwise be lonely and shut in the opportunity to get out and socialize and get solid nutrition, not just for lunch, but believe me, I've seen them. They take leftovers home to have for dinner and even the next day. So we're happy to be able to continue to support that program, and we'll work with the federal and state agencies that are involved and see about the future of those programs for the next year. We'll be posting some information down below with a link to our Department of Aging and Adult Services department that discusses the senior nutrition program. We also accepted a $350,000 grant from the Office of National Drug Control Policy. This is to help our Sheriff's Department work against drug trafficking in our county. Grants like this give our Sheriff's Department the opportunity to participate in the Inland or Regional Narcotics Enforcement Team and the Regional Methamphetamine Task Force. These are programs between the sheriffs, federal agencies, and local departments like Fontana Police, where they're able to work together on complex narcotics cases and try to bring those bad guys to justice and get that dope off of our streets. We also authorized the purchase of a mobile live fire training unit with funds from FEMA. This is basically a trailer, and the trailer simulates a house fire. This is the opportunity for our emergency personnel to practice and to educate and to train. And the reason it's on a trailer is we cover 20,000 square miles. The opportunity to take that training unit out into communities and out to stations is invaluable for us. We also accepted the 2017 Community Indicators Report. This has been an initiative this county has undertaken in the last several years, working with the Community Foundation of San Bernardino and Riverside counties, where we're measuring what's actually going on in our community. It's not just a valuable tool for we policymakers, but it is a tool that we can share with our partners in the nonprofit sector that gives them information and data so that they can apply for grants and be successful in collaborating with other entities. Let me share with you some of the indicators this year that put a smile on our faces. We have fewer violent crimes, fewer juvenile arrests, and a growing economy, especially in our tourism sector. We're up to $4.7 billion in spending from tourists into our county. Part of that is because of the increase in passenger traffic we're seeing at Ontario International Airport after locally we took back control of that airport from Los Angeles. Good things continue to happen there. Stay tuned for a lot more good news. The Community Indicators Report also shows an increase in local wages and a continuing decline in unemployment. All good news for our job sector here in San Bernardino County. We'll put a link to the Community Indicators Report down below so that you can go study it yourself. If you're on the board or you're a volunteer with a nonprofit entity and you want some more information, please feel free to click on that link or contact us and we'll get you some more information. We can also put you in touch with other nonprofit groups that have already used the data from previous reports to successfully improve their program offerings and their collaborations. And a little teaser, you're going to be seeing a notice tomorrow that next week, April 11th, I'm going to be doing a live Facebook Town Hall, the opportunity for you to ask questions about county government in your community. If you're curious about what's going on in North Upland, Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, the mountain communities, or any other program or activity that touches county life, please feel free to submit your question beforehand. I'll sit with members of my youth council. We'll talk about those issues and try to get you the information that you're curious about. Stay tuned tomorrow for more information here. Thanks for joining me and have a great week.